YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to do a shop tour. So many of you have asked, what does your office look like? What does your recording studio look like? What does the shop look like? So for those of you that don't know, I actually built this almost entirely myself, solo. So dirt work, concrete, framing, roofing, most of the HVAC, electrical, anyways, we've done almost everything. So I'll throw some pictures on the screen here as well, and you guys can kind of see, yes, this was a massive multi-year project for me. Year and a half basically just for like the main portions of everything, and then the last probably year I've been tinkering with framing and touch-ups and other things, and it's still not done. But let's go on in here. Let me open up the garage. Now, also to note too, the audio on here is not going to be great. I have a new DJI 2 mic, which I'm trying out. I'm not a big fan of it, but we will see. And bear with me here, the camera might be a little shaky. So this is actually my project car. But anyways, so air conditioning, you can see I have heating and air conditioning downstairs. This is my project car here on the left. It's my dad's high school car. I will note too, if you guys want more information on my random hobbies, like my awesome 1966 Ford Fairlane, you can check out my other channel. I'll put a link above. It goes over the whole property because I'm on 1 1/4 acre here. But let's flip the lights on real quick. So yeah, this is the project car. I have tons and tons of all kinds of tools and things because I'm always building. This is not connected to my house. I have a second garage for that. We have gardening supplies and a bunch of other stuff here. But just to kind of give you guys kind of perspective here, we're also looking at 12-foot ceilings. I'll note too that the floor up here is actually vapor sealed. So we should be able to run gasoline and painting booth downstairs. Not have much issue upstairs. If you come upstairs though, this is where our shop and studio is. So again, all this stuff needs to get finished out and look pretty. We have not gotten to that point yet. These doorways, which many of you have asked about in the videos, these will have doors on them, which will seal them off. Again, I have more HVAC that I installed, so it heats and cools up here just like a regular house. They're all mini splits. And this is really the entertainment room. So the entire shop is 28 by 40 feet. Upstairs, we are 16 feet across. The office over here, we're going to go look at in a second, is 16 by 16. I have no idea how big this one is, but all this junk is just my repair work. I am nicely covering all this insulation work up. These will be nice storage alleys on both sides here so that we can actually store, holiday supplies, office supplies, things like that. Eventually there will be an awesome entertainment system here with my old bubble TV and my SNES and NES and Nintendo 64 and probably my Wii and a bunch of other entertainment systems. And we'll put like a couch here and I don't know, something cool here. You guys can throw me ideas if you want as well. But this is kind of the entertainment room of the man cave area here. I will note too, I don't know if you can see very well. So a lot of the work here that takes me forever is doing like this. This is wood framing. We're framing out these windows so they're nice and pretty. They weren't always like that. They were just ugly 2x6 framing and drywall. And then as we come in here, this is the office. So trying to give you guys a view perspective here. This is the desk setup though that you guys see consistently when I'm shooting. So you're actually on the other side of this looking back. We run lights, which are terribly set up. This is not how I want this in the long run, but this is where I do most of my YouTube shooting. I've been working here about 50% of the time. I'll show you I work on the other side too. But in the long run, what we're gonna do, again, finish this up, we're gonna put an L desk here. And so hopefully the view that you guys actually end up seeing is something that looks pretty like this, but it'll probably be cropped and cut. So you'll look at something like, I don't know, something like this maybe. And you'll see these nice pretty books, and then you'll have, me just rambling on in front of a desk here. But yeah, these walls are bookcases. I'll go through these briefly with you guys. So these are most of my technical books. I know a lot of people like to sit and look at textbooks. I will not list them all. I have way too many. You can follow me on Goodreads too. I have a lot of these on there. But I have a fair amount of these, which are all my technical books. And then inside I have even more books on other topics. For example, like, I don't know, I have the Feynman Physics lecture series, books on biological beekeeping, geology, a bunch of that. This bookcase, though, I think is actually pretty cool. So this will continue to grow. Just to give you guys a kind of a summary of what this is, these are all the cool things I've collected over the years throughout my career. So these are kind of career collections for the most part. I'll start off here. My wife actually bought these for me online. It's based off a picture of me and my wife. There's some cool Legos. This awesome set here, so to get you better light on this, this is actually a comb and it's a mirror. And if you look in here, there's another comb and an ear cleaning tool. These are from Mongolia. A colleague of mine is Mongolian, and they gave me these, and these are made out of horn from, I think, like sheep. So pretty cool gift. Again, it's an awesome gift. I always keep this. I've kept it since I left my first job when I got this. And then I have cool, just like, you know, awards and things. This is from UTD, from helping out with their finance lab. I love helping universities in general, so we get things from them occasionally. And this, as the Indians call it, this is an awesome handicraft. So one of you is a subscriber. I won't call you out on here, but this is awesome. This is handmade. They gave me a little set, thanking me for helping them with some career advising. They're in grad school now. Anyways, these things are really cool because I know they're handmade. It's a gift. I really appreciate these sorts of things. They make the office look cool as well. And then my high school diploma, which is fine. I went to Gonzaga Prep. And then I got these now from one of my current employees. So these are bookmarks from China. I think they're really cool. I might start using them, but they're just unique and cool to have. So I have these. And then also I got this risk award at Santander, which is fine. Not great, but fine. Anyways, and then I also have these, which I'll pull these out for you guys. These are from, again, if you're from China, these are the two top universities from China. Again, they're bookmarks. I received these as a gift. I think they open. These were a gift as well from one of the universities that I've worked with. I believe it's UTD as well. They were working with those two Chinese universities. They have some ties and connections there as well. They ended up getting those, I think, as a gift, and they re-gifted them to me as something really cool to have, which I love because I work with a fair amount of Chinese colleagues. I know quite a bit about Chinese universities. And then this is, again, this is like a cool notebook, one of those handicrafts from the Bombay store from India. I will probably use this for something cool, like I'm trying to save it up. It's hard to get a view on it. There you go. But it's like a paper notebook, handmade, super cool. And then this is a actual wood carving a buddy of mine made based off a picture of me. And yes, I used to race motocross when I was a kid. I keep that here as well. Anyways, these bookcases are kind of the center of this whole office piece. We will fill more of these up with books and more books and more books and more books. I haven't had time to read many of the books I have, and I'll probably store all kinds of cool stuff in these eventually. And then finally here, as somebody pointed out, Dimitri, why are you working at a plastic desk? Because the shot you guys get when we record is like this. This plastic desk is just temporary. It's awesome because I can work there if I want and hook into a bigger screen that's easier to adapt to. My wife actually works here as well. But like I said, this desk is going to get moved over there, and then we're going to put an awesome L desk here, which will be more functional for my YouTube channel. If you guys want a quick tour of all the equipment I use here, this is a Manfrotto camera arm, which probably means nothing to most of you, but yeah, my camera just mounts on here. I am currently shooting on a Canon SL2. I've been using this for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, something like that, maybe 8 years. I really like it. BenQ monitor, just generic monitor I like, and I have my webcam up top, which is a Logitech. The coolest part of this whole setup is this is a Rode podcasting setup here. I should know the name off the top of my head. I don't remember now. I'm blanking. This is what I use though to actually record all the audio for the videos. So the reason I don't like using these, this is what I'm shooting on right now. This is a DJI mic 2. It has these little lapel mics. Their audio is not great, but I absolutely love this setup here. My Rode, I think it's called like a Podcaster. It is amazing. It makes all of my audio great. I run like almost everything through this when I can. Of course, I am shooting on a Shure SM7B mic. This is why my audio is also great on my normal videos, but this is one of the best mics you can get. And of course, if you're into podcasts, if I have a cloud lifter on the back, which increases the amps. So anyways, this is kind of the studio here. This is where I work. That's how we're gonna change things up and put a desk and switch a bunch of things. But as you can tell, I have way too many projects going. I don't know if you can see either. So we get a great view out of the neighborhood. Keep an eye on everybody. And also we got a great view out the back. I'll show you guys before we wrap up. So there's actually a farm back here, which is amazing. I love the farm. Unfortunately, more houses are going in back over here. And I won't do the full tour, but if you want a tour, this is my vineyard. I have a garden and I have over 40 fruit and nut trees. I have other hobbies that I absolutely love to do as well. I will put a link above and a link at the end of this video and in the description. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and as always, until next time.